it's Mary. I wanted to start with thanking everyone who contacted me on email with your requests for your ASMR videos. It was really great to connect with you and read your emails. So today I'm going to be helping those that contacted me to request an ASMR video. There was a common theme with the emails, which isn't surprising as ASMR is there to help people relax, and it felt that the theme was people were feeling stressed and anxious, and I understand, love, I really understand. There's been times in my life where I've not been able to sleep, and the anxiety just hijacks your brain and you just can't switch off, so I do understand. And it's ASMR that has helped me in the past, and also some supplements that I took as well, and I do still take actually, so I can link those below for you. But basically they are things like magnesium, ashwagandha, and of course this is not medical advice, it's just telling you what has helped me. Always consult your doctor before you feel you want to take some supplements. And also, it's getting a lot colder, especially here in the UK and other places in the northern hemisphere, so sometimes that can bring upon illnesses. And some of you mentioned to me in your email that you've been through some bad health periods as well, so yeah, I will certainly be able to support you with that. So I think what we'll do to start with is each request that I've had from you, I will give you some ASMR time, and perhaps what I will do is say do 4 of you in each video and see if that helps you, and then we'll just see how that works. Maybe we can fit more requests in, and maybe we need to do less, so I'll see how that goes. Okay, so the first request comes from Dave. Dave said to me that right now there's a lot of overwhelm in his life, and the mental load that he's carrying is meaning that his anxiety is really very high and he can't sleep. So this is for you, Dave. And you mentioned that your jaw and your shoulder is very tense right now. So I want you to make sure that you are getting a massage if possible. And then when it comes to bedtime, that mental load, I want you to imagine you're picking up that mental load, taking it out of your brain and just placing it elsewhere for the night so you can sleep, so that we are quieting your mind. And when we quieten your mind, Dave, your subconscious will have of space to just breathe a bit more and work on your problems so that you don't have to. You're not going to solve all your problems here and now. Now is your time to relax. Now is your time to take all of that mental load and just pass it to one side, Dave. Pass it to one side. It might not be one big thing. It might be lots of little things all simmering at once. And you just got to scoop it all up and place it to one side. And this way, Dave, you can just relax. You're gonna let that tension go. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. There's not going to be any tension in your body right now. We're going to let it all go. Breathe in and let it all go. And breathe in and let it all go. And as you let it all go, your mind is switching off, Dave. You don't need to carry anything, Dave. Just let your jaw soften. Your teeth can just part gently and you can just feel so comfortable. And just remember, Dave, just remember that things are not always outside of us. Sometimes, Dave, things can be inside of us. If you've been unwell recently, just let your body recover. Just let it recover. Forget about what they're saying out there. Just let your soul and your body recover. Okay, now that your jaw is relaxed and your shoulders are dropped, nothing needs to be solved at the moment, Dave. Nothing. Your mind is not going to solve anything tonight. Now that you're relaxed, Dave, move it all to one side so that your body can breathe into sleep. Feel the stillness. Feel the stillness. You're allowed to rest, Dave. You're allowed to rest, Dave. You're allowed to sleep, Dave. Everything else can wait. Everything can wait. Wait for you to rest and sleep peacefully. Dave is asleep now. Dave is asleep now. Good night, Dave. Sweet dreams. Good night, Dave. Okay. So now we come on to our second has been suffering with some emotional exhaustion. She says that she's been on a bit of a roller coaster recently, and her body is okay, but emotionally and spiritually she's very tired, and she feels that when her body wants to sleep, her mind and her emotions won't let her. It's like they've got a hold over her and she can't rest. So, Anna, this is for you, my love. We're going to make sure that your long days at work are not going to become so emotional, and they're not going to drain your energy. Sounds like you've been very strong for lots of people around you at work and in your home life, and you need to take that time for yourself, Anna. You need to take that time to rest, Anna. If you don't rest, you can't help anyone. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need any advice from anyone. You just need some kindness and some reassurance. Anna, you don't need to perform. You don't need to keep striving. You need to let your inside soften. And you don't need to seek any outside approval tonight. You're just going to sleep for you. Anna, Anna, just relax, Anna. Take off that heavy shield, that heavy armor, that big coat of outside expectation. Just take it off now, Anna. No expectations. Let it all slip away, Anna, off your shoulders. In this space you are cared for. In this space you are appreciated. In this space you are allowed to receive the gift of relaxation, the gift of sleep with no guilt. You don't have to earn your sleep, Anna. You don't have to perform. You don't have any expectations anymore. You are seen. You are cared for. Anna, Anna, nothing is being asked of you now. Just breathe. Let yourself be held by the quiet and the calm. Let yourself breathe so gently that your mind drifts off, it kind of melts away, and you just drift off to a beautiful sleep, and you just drift, and you drift, suffering with some anxiety, your thoughts can start to race really quickly and it interferes your sleep. So, if you are finding that you are thinking about the conversations you had that day, decisions that you made that day, it's okay, that's normal. And you can say to yourself, I will think about these conversations. I just won't think about them right now, because right now my body and my brain need sleep. If you're replaying the day in your head, just write some key points down before you go to sleep so that it's on paper and out of your head. So John, it's away from you and you've put everything down outside of you, and now you get into bed and you can relax, John. You're just tired, and when you're tired you just go into an automatic mode. Okay, so you don't need to worry from evening to morning, because the morning will take care of itself when you're refreshed. Right now, this is your time. It's your time, John. You need to make sure that you don't follow every thought. They can pass like clouds drifting by. If you remember something that does get your attention, John, just return to my voice disconnected from who he is as a person to what the world is doing and what the world is expecting of him. So, the other point that Juan said to me in his email is that because the world is expecting too much, it's starting to affect his confidence and his self-worth a little bit. So, Juan, I want you to know that you're not lost. You might be feeling a little bit unsure at the moment. Maybe you're questioning whether you're doing the right thing. Maybe you're questioning whether your energy is in the right place right now, and if your energy is not quite right, it may be why you're feeling this kind of disconnection feeling. So Juan, I want you to know that you are doing enough, okay? You're being enough, and you don't need to fix yourself, Juan, okay? You deserve a rest. You deserve that peace. And if the world is starting to run away with you, then feel the fact that it's pushing you too hard and you need some space. Juan, give yourself that space. Don't push yourself, Juan. Okay, don't push yourself. Allow your inside to just soften. Don't let the world pull you apart. Don't let the world disconnect you from yourself, Juan. Juan, I want you to rest. And then when you're rested and you've slept, you can start to think about how the outside world is perhaps changing your perceptions in a way that doesn't sit right with you. Maybe it's making you think differently and it doesn't sit right with your heart. You don't need to suppress how you feel, Juan. Juan, I want you to know that you matter. Okay, your thoughts matter. And your heart is what is leading you through this life, in this journey. You don't need to change how you're feeling, Juan. Juan, your feelings are telling you something. Listen to your feelings. Okay. Juan, I want you to remember your truth. Don't let anything outside of you change who you really are. Juan, I want you to remember to be yourself. You're allowed to be yourself, Juan. Just relax now. Just sleep now. Let your subconscious think about what you would like to do next. Let your mind and your body settle. No pulling. No distancing. Come together. You're not divided, One. Come back into one quiet place, One. I want you to relax, relax. One, your turn to relax now. We think about outside things tomorrow. Relax, One. Relax. So if you're still listening, just notice the stillness and the softness in your body, the space between your thoughts. There's nothing you need to carry forward from this moment. Just rest and sleep. There's no division. There's just softness and togetherness in your heart and your soul. Let your heart and your soul arrive together. There's no division, it's all just one. I want you to come back to yourself calmly. Now, if you would like to have a request done, you can email me or make a comment below in the description. My email is in the description box below. Just click on more and it will come up. If you would like to email me your request, that's absolutely fine. If you would like to leave your request in the comments below, that's absolutely